Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a livery for your vehicle. Firstly, pick out some good wheels before you choose your livery. Some good wheels can affect the difference between a good and bad livery. Like, let's say I chose some 23 or something like that. Then, there we go. I have base right here. And then choose whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a premium special colour. You can use one from like the palette here. See? I personally prefer using one from the palette. Was it just seems to work out a bit better to me. So once you've selected your colour, for example, you can do all the little minor stuff that you feel like doing if you want to. Like what I've done is put like a purple strip down there. But if you want to, you can. I'm not gonna judge if you do or don't. And if you choose to change the colour of your wheels, that's how you can do that. So I'll be showing you it on this vehicle, which is the feeder. So say you pick out whatever decal you want. Like, for example, I've got ones like this that can just fit on there like that. See? I made the car look appealing. Or appalling, whatever one you feel like it will be. Oh boy, see? Or you can just go ahead and type what you want to put in there. Or it will just narrow it down for you. Like, let's just say I want to put this HKS logo on it. You can, wherever you wish. Like, I'll just put it there on mine, for example. You can change the colour if you want, or you can just leave it plain and simple. But it's you can repeat the process as much as you want until one, you don't want to put any more on the vehicle, or you can just use the preset shapes right here. Like, see, you can just, oh, I'm doing here. You select your designated colour, so like, if you want it on the other side, there's a duplicate symmetrically option. And do like a front splitter or whatever angle deal. You look at that. Then go to your paint bucket, which is your decal colour. Take the black if you want to. Your desired colour for your set up. And then if you feel like you can just duplicate that. That fills that in just like that. Next, if you want to do like visual stuff to like your bonnet or hood if you're American, you can do the same thing with the decals and that lot. Or you can just go ahead and put one on yourself. And personally, just putting on a random whatever one because I don't really care. It's just a good enough setup to just work. Or if you're looking for certain things in particular, I'd say it's go to the top, and then if you want something like air vent or just vent, it'll come up right there. See, nice and easy. And then you can just choose the one which you feel like putting on. Like I feel like I'm feeling the 96 Wonder, that one right there. You can just choose whatever the hell you want that. You can, if you're on a PlayStation controller, use the L1 and R2 and L2 to move it in this location. See? Then if you want to put anything more on the front of it, you can just reselect the events or just go ahead and put it on there. I don't mind. So each one can do. Then if you want to do stuff to a main car, you can just go back to body, and then that should, in theory, just allow you to do any body work that you feel like doing to it. Yeah, see, yeah. The problem is, I don't really trust the vehicle which I'm using. But it's good enough. See, look. If you want some like if you want some like if you want it at a certain direction, you can if it horizontally or something like that if you want. Or take it another. Now with like the rear area, it depends on if you do or do not want fake exhaust. I'll show you an example of it. If you want like a nice looking diffuser area, I recommend just doing that. Paint it black, and then put some pieces on it which would work with the vehicle. Which is this little slope face. then just insert it wherever you go. It's that. See? So, for those of you who don't know how to do a simple exhaust, go to the shape 0104. This is R3, which is like the mushroom stick on that side. Narrow it down. Select it to a certain grey. I preferably choose this grey, which is right about here, just next to the black down there. You can duplicate that symmetrically. Duplicate it again if you want a quad exhaust. And then you get the same shape up and you make it as small or bigger by diameter as you want. That will affect, that will define your fake Bluetooth exhaust system. See, there you go. That's how you made the exhaust system. I'll make it look more like a GT version of the car. Get a full-fledged GT badge, or you can just get it some other way. So if you wanted like a GT badge, you could either type it in just that, and then choose whatever you want to put it. Right, so you don't want a GT badge, you can always just go for like a sport badge or a turbo badge. But also depends on if you really want it or not. So if you want sport on the back of the vehicle, like what I was gonna do here, you don't want like the Gran Turismo logo. Get like a layer of whatever colour, square or something like that. Things should cover it over. Try and body match it to the colour of your vehicle as best as you can. And hoping that nobody sees it. See. And if you're not happy with your colour choice, you can always just put the colour palette of choice like that. And blue. And then if you want some other colour, or just other in general, you can put that on the vehicle itself. Now you can either just give it the default color, or try and do something else. Yeah. Yeah, if you want it red, you can have it red. See, just like that, you got like a sport badge. As I say, the team of figure, you can put this on there, and we'll get you monetized. Either you can make a colour match to a vehicle, to a badge that you've already put on it, or you can just do something else. So, if you really feel like it, you can put the brand of the vehicle on there. Or if you just don't feel like it, it's fine. Alright, mine here is just going to be Team Feeder. Sport version. And if there's any minor little details that you want to keep or remove, you can do that. Like, I'm planning on putting like a vent on the back maybe, but it really depends on what you feel like putting on your car. I'm not one to say put this there and something there. I like to see the creativity of others. So that, what about that? Is it like a sporty effect to it? You can put a little bit of carbon on the side, carbon fibre I mean. You just type in like a carbon. It should come up with stuff like carbon fibre. And then you can choose how you want it to be on your selected vehicle. See, look, I put it like that because I want it to work out and be nice and sleek. Now, obviously, how to add the license plate. Go into the other option. You can either just type in plate or find it in the popular tag section and choose one, or you can go with a custom one. Because I don't really mind what I'm doing here, I'll just use, for example, I'll just put something like just put random plate on there if you feel like it. See, let's just say this Japanese plate is what you want on there. So it fits if you want it to. If you want to take it further, you can. By going under play and then putting like frame. That gives you quite a few options on if you want to put one on there or not. I would recommend to anybody, if you want to, you can, but I'm not going to force you into it. See, as you can see, clean map, right? Now, you can finalize whatever you want. Like, if the wheels aren't the colour that you desire, you can change those up before you come out with the livery, and just stuff like that. Like, even if the side wheels are not the colour that you desire, and jump to blacked out so it looks like the rest of the car. And then, like that, you've got a pretty simple, clean build. Now just name your vehicle. And then just wait for it to load and that lot. And close. And if it says apply as design, press yes if you feel like doing it. If you don't, just press the no option. So, from here, you can either save the style or not bother. Like, if you want to save the style, just type in the name of it. Like, mine is like Team Feeder Sport. I don't know what you guys will choose. Then you can just first share or okay. If you do first share, you'll have to require a message, like on the description you can. So, there you go. You can put your description in there, you can put some text in there if you want. There we go. And then just press OK, and then it should just on there. There you go. Thank you guys for watching this video. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.